So we're getting ready to walk into the kitchen. You can see the framers behind me. They are starting to open up our wall. We're gonna push out this new addition that's already started. But right now we got someone special in the house. This is Kersten from Kersten Designs. So what are you looking at today, Kara?
So, Bruce, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm measuring this wall. I'm doing good, by the way. But I think we're gonna have to make a couple changes.
Okay.
So take a look at this.
Okay, and then we'll still come over 1.5 inches. There's a step there. Okay.
Sounds good. Hi, I'm Kersten. I'm Kersten Design, and I worked on this project with Bruce McCullough from Olive Branch Contracting. This wall was a little bit of a challenge just because there's so much we wanted to fit in a kitchen to make it function and had limited wall space. So one thing we did was make this opening drywall with no casement around it, because if you have trim work coming all the way around it, that bumps another 3¼ inches on either side that we're losing from cabinetry. So it's just a crisp, clean opening so that we could pull everything as far as we could, get pantry cabinets in here, nice rollouts for all kinds of storage. One of my favorite things about this kitchen is this wall. I love that the homeowners wanted to break up the white a little bit and do a dark charcoal, almost black cabinetry here with wood accents. Bruce made these countertops, which is stunning. I love how shiny it is, and it's butcher block that he built with the shelves, and we've got the extra added sconce lights, which really add some more detail and make it more interesting. People get really scared with open shelving because they don't know how to decorate it. But if you have just a little bit, it really helps make the kitchen feel like it's part of your living space, because kitchens are hard to add color to. They usually just feel so hard and stark with flat cabinets and paint, and people don't typically decorate their countertops. So if you have a little bit of this, it's nice because you can add some color and just a little bit of an accent, and it's really not hard. You still have cabinets for storage. They've got that whole pantry cabinet. They've got cabinets in the island, and there's a walk-in pantry right behind that wall. So there's plenty of storage for things to hide. So check out these lights because they're pretty cool. These are one of my favorite things. I love these lights. One of the things that you have to be careful with an island is not to do too small of lights. If they're just these tiny little mini pendants, it just looks more like a divider when you have a row of them cutting you from another space. So we wanted to do bigger here, and we just did 2, but they have mixed metals. So they've got the dark black to tie in this wall of cabinetry that's dark, and they've got brass, and it's more of a opaque shade, so you don't have a bulb blinding you when you're sitting here at a stool trying to eat and there's this light that's just bugging you. But we mixed metals. It's okay. This is chrome and it looks great. You don't have to have everything matching. People are really scared about that. It's okay to have little accents of some brass. We're not going overboard. Really, the only other brass things here are the hardware, and it's really subtle. It's not super shiny, and it doesn't look trendy. It looks traditional, and we've got pulls on all of the drawers. And there's a couple other lights that have brass. But other than that, we've got chrome here, we've got stainless steel appliances, and no one would blink an eye if you didn't bring it up. So it's better this way. It looks more like the house has been lived in over years and things have been collected over time. This island also seats along one whole side and an end. So we've got room for up to 6 stools here if you really get squished in there. We've got 4 shown right now, but it wraps around the side so that it's easier for when you entertain and have guests. This part can seat more people. And when you have 2 sides, it's easier to have a conversation rather than just a bar, only talking to someone sitting at the sink. So whenever I can and I have the space, I like to incorporate more than one side or because then you can actually play a game or talk with people while all sitting down. This kitchen also has some fun little hidden treasures. These are spice racks, and it's great because they're adjustable shelves, so you can change the height with what kind of spices and oils you have in here. We've got them on both sides. And it's a way to use some little bits of space right here that we were left with. And then, we've got drawers for all their pots and pans right next to the range. And I think it's going to be really easy to cook in. So the homeowners decided they really wanted this family room space to be vaulted. Well, we debated back and forth because it is an added cost, but they went ahead and chose to lift the ceiling here, and it really does make this space feel so much bigger. We added a skylight, and we have them being wrapped in a stained wood, which helps tie in the open shelving in the kitchen and the wood countertop. So, this house really isn't that big. It's a small old house, and we just added a little bit of extra space, but we opened up the kitchen to the dining room and the family room. And then by vaulting this, it just feels bigger. Each space still has its own identity. It's still divided. It's not huge and confusing of where something starts and stops, but you can actually have a conversation with people in the other room and see what your kids are doing. I think they'll really like that. They've got the stain up there. It brings a little bit of warmth. You've got the ceiling fan, and it feels a little bit more airy in here instead of kind of dark like it used to be. Thanks for following me around to check out this latest project that I've been working on with Bruce. Again, I'm Kersten with Kersten Design. Go to my website, it's KerstenDesign.com. Check out Bruce with OliveBranchContracting.com. Like us on Facebook, and you can follow me on Instagram. Thanks a bunch.
I just was saying how much I enjoy your designs. And how you always like to throw me a curve.
It's funny because I don't know I'm throwing you a curve.
I know, right?
Tell me.
I know.